just thought I would get on and give you an update of what's going on astrologically in the skies and the cosmos. There's a lot going on. It's a big week. But what I wanted to really stress with this energy is that it's a really powerful energy for releasing trauma from the body. So doing any sort of somatic work, body work, massage that gets in at the fascia, gets in at the trauma and helps to release it. This is such a brilliant week for that. Like, I was actually taken aback when I saw the transits this week, because I actually did a session this morning with the lovely Anthony Corcoran. I can't recommend him enough. So he's been helping me with healing. I've been doing sessions on healing the masculine wound. So can't recommend him enough. So what we did a session today, somatic work with the intention to release sort of trauma from the past related to the masculine. And then I realized it was just totally divinely guided, because I couldn't have picked a better day to do this with. So basically, yes, Mars has just ingressed into Sagittarius. Thank God, it's finally out of my 12th house, going into my first. Yay! But as it has gone into Sagittarius 0 degrees, it went into a direct, exact opposition with Uranus in Gemini, which is actually my 7th house of relationships. So why is that a powerful transit for healing the masculine wound? Mars represents the masculine. It's masculine energy, and it's also, conflict. It's the warrior energy, anger, repressed anger, all of that kind of stuff is Mars realm. So it's the masculine wound. Like, a distorted Mars inside you will be a distorted masculine, will be a masculine wound. So Uranus is the planet of liberation. It's revolutionary energy, and it breaks you free from whatever shackles you're in to do with the masculine. Okay, so however that looks for you, it could be just from the past, that you're still in loops from that wounding that you experienced from the past. Well, Uranus in an opposition to Mars will help to liberate you from that wound. So any sort of work you can do with that is going to be intensified with Uranus coming in with that energy. So if you can, like, all the transits all week, it's especially Uranus opposing Mars, but we've got a full moon tomorrow in Taurus. Taurus rules the physical body. The whole realm of somatic work, massage, all of that is under Taurus's realm. So, so that's another signification there that will, aid you in releasing trauma from your body related to the past. And also we have Neptune. We have Mars and Sagittarius trining Neptune in Pisces, in Neptune Retrograde in Pisces. That's going to be really great work for spiritual healing. Mars, the physical intensity of Mars actually it lessens, it kind of dilutes that, and when it's trine to Neptune, and it's actually more about the other. Mars is very egoic energy normally, but actually when it's trining Neptune, it's more considering the others, and it's more sort of like being, it's a very good energy for studying any sort of spiritual studies, or, like I said, spiritual healing. Combine that with, with somatic work, massage work this week. Beautiful. Absolutely. It's going to be powerful, right? So, and at your dreams as well. Mars trine Neptune. Look out for prophetic dreams, like really important messages in your dreams for sure, and that you can take action on. Mars is a planet of action. So and heightened intuition with Mars trine Neptune. So whatever download you're getting now, really take notice of all of what's coming through. And yeah, so if you combine all of those things together, that's what I'm saying. It's a powerful week for healing the masculine wound. It's all that energy is supporting that, basically. All those transits are supporting that. So that's a biggie. Mars is now going to be transiting through Sagittarius for the next few weeks. Like in Sagittarius, it's fire energy, mutable. It's getting out there, taking action, especially in the realm of Sagittarius, like really getting to the truth. And this is what I'll use this to get myself out there more, taking action on the bigger picture stuff, spirituality, higher ancient wisdom, all that kind of stuff, right? I'm going to use that energy, channel it into these sort of things, or to get myself visible, to get myself out there and take action on all of the things in my business. So you find out where Sagittarius is and use that, do the things in the house, and that will help to channel the Mars very, the high intensity Mars energy in the right way. Again, like I always say, Mars energy, if you don't channel it correctly, it will turn into anger, and you will project it at people. Or if you repress that, it will be projected back. It will be projected back at you from someone that will be angry at you. Okay, so that's why it's really, really important to work with your Mars energy very consciously, and you can avoid all of it. So Venus ingresses into Scorpio on the 6th of November. So Venus rules relationships, love, finances. In Scorpio, these expect intensity in your love relationships, romance area. Yeah, it's bringing intensity. It can help to recalibrate a relationship that's maybe gone a bit stagnant. So yes, that's Venus and Scorpio, but on the 8th of November, it is going to go into a square with Pluto in Aquarius. So that's going to bring, Pluto reveals that which is not aligned with truth or in alignment at all. So it's going to show the cracks in relationships and in finances. It's going to highlight what is hidden or not being addressed, issues that are not being addressed. So there'll be like power and control issues is Pluto's realm. So that might, pop up in your relationship around that time. Try not to, if you're kind of feeling a distance or a partner pulling away, try to avoid doing sort of tactics like kind of manipulative, doing a sort of guilt trips or anything like that in this energy, because it will really make things much worse. Better to face it head on. Pluto is all about that energy, facing the truth, and there's more chance of it being healed or resolved in a more positive way. But it's going to highlight it so that you can address it. That's what Pluto does. Okay, so that's Pluto square in Venus. And then we have on the same day Uranus retrograding back into Taurus, and that's where it had been for like 7 years, but it moved into Gemini briefly during the summer, but now it's retrograding back in. So it's going to bring up it's going to be revolution. It's going to come back to that area of your life that needs that, like, to do with Taurus. So finances, security, work, your comforts, where you're still holding on to things out of like a want of security, where you're actually stifling your growth in the Taurus area of your life, is where it's going to come back in again to break you away from that. Okay, so that's Uranus back in Taurus, and so I'm going to leave it at that, but I will do a separate one on the full moon in Taurus and on Mercury retrograde on the 9th. I think that's Sunday. Anyway, have a great rest of evening and I will chat to you soon.